Morning all, Steve the Transit Camper, welcome to my channel. Today we are going on a stealth camp in a place called Pensarn in mid Wales. Baby's not very well, so we might get the drone out and do a bit of that today. Catch you in a minute. Supplies are in. Lunch, snacks and breakfast. Right, let's get on our way. We've just stopped for petrol. Kat, it's no good hiding now, you were there. Yeah, you were there. But so's Mum. Yeah, you're looking at her now, aren't you? Get back. Go to bed. So naughty, this girl. Just coming up to the place where we're hoping to camp, but there are some barriers for height, so I'm not sure whether we're even going to get under there. Which is always very annoying. We're not going to get under there, are we?
Yeah, we will.
I don't think we will.
We've been on here before. There's a big fan down
We're going to have baby
there. Out the window.
out the window having a look if we can get under this. It looks too low to me. Let's have a look. There's the barrier. Let's give it a go once the traffic's gone. Here we go, baby's on lookout.
Hello. Slow, babe, a minute. I think you're alright, yeah, go on, just keep going slow.
We're going slow. At least I've got her talking
you're
on the
all right.
video. Are we through?
Yeah, it's about that much room.
Oh, we're through. Yes! So we've picked a place to park just for now because we're really hungry and we're going to eat some burgers, but let me show you around. Beautiful, strong sea breeze, I would imagine, although we haven't got out yet. Kat says, are we there yet? Yes, we're there, Kat. Can I get out now? Yes, you can get out now and have a walk. You good girl? Yeah. Few people about. Right, let's get in because I'm absolutely starving. We need to cook some burgers and have a bit of a tidy up. Oh, I noticed Kat's put her hoodie in because it gets a bit windy for her at the beach. And baby's brought her hoodie as well. Nice pink one. You alright, cat? She's already had a wee. Now she probably wants a drink. New addition, bit of olive oil. We picked this up. Where did we pick this up from, baby?
B&M, I think.
B&M. Doesn't work. Oh, it does. Baby likes the brioche buns, whereas I like the traditional seeded. Oh, it is brioche as well, mine is. Ah, I never looked at that properly. There was just an element of silence then.
That's because brioche is a possibility.
Oh, apparently. Well, I've got brioche as well, but seeded. Never mind. I'll get baby to butter them for us.
One on like that.
Yeah, I definitely do. There you go. These are a bit wow actually, aren't they? And there we are. I like a bit of spicy sauce in mine. Baby's got barbecue. And we like our onions raw, if anybody's asking. We like the crunch. Well, my first burger went down well. Absolutely delicious. Right, let's have a look at these cameras. We'll start with the back one. There's a little bit going on there, so that's quite good. We'll have a look at the front one now as well. We've got some fishermen in front. And not a lot to see there, but the beautiful coastline. We're on the beach is just a stony beach, and it drops away over sort of 10 or 15 feet. So you can't see the waves crashing in on the cameras, but we'll have a look after. The view from sitting inside the van, get that beautiful sky. Some cheese. It's very cheesy cheese, Cat. Turned her nose up at that. Nothing else, Cat. She'll take it if there's nothing else. Oh, nice white teeth, Cat. So I've just set the camera up on top. Let's have a look at that just for 10 seconds or so. Show you it panning round. It's a bit jerky, but it was 18 quid at the end of the day, wasn't it? Why am I trying to fill it through the spout? Get a grip, man. Well, we've put the kettle on, we're going to have a nice cup of coffee, and then we'll probably go for a walk. We've already found something we want to binge watch on. What's that on, baby? iPlayer. So we'll watch that. What's it called? Batiste. Detective. Don't know whether anybody's watched that. It's quite a good show. I think they know I'm here. They've sent a helicopter to have a look. I've been having a look at a few YouTube sites, all to do with stealth camping recently. I must admit I've never really followed many of them because some of them are just, oh, they're just over the top. But two that I have found which are worth a look in are Truesdale TV. That's a guy who's based in Ireland, and he does all sorts of stuff. He does wood camping and stealth camping in his van. And he's good, he's very entertaining. He's done the McDonald's one as well, which you've seen on mine. And then the other one is Man on the Outside. Tends to go with his wife, the videos that I've seen. And he's converted a van that can temporarily be a place of shelter overnight. So it's really good. So he has some adventures too. And we're all kind of at the same level really, because we're all just learning about where to camp and what not to do. And this location I'm at tonight apparently becomes a bit of a dogging site at night. So we'll have the cameras on and we'll entertain ourselves. But we have got to go and have a look at the signs and just make sure there's no fines for parking on the beach overnight, because I'm not sure, and I need to see if there's any barriers. So we'll have a walk up there and we'll go and see what's there. Sorry if there's wind noise, can't be helped. I've just closed the door. Hopefully the wind noise has gone a bit now. The other person I wanted to mention was this Comanche, which is Neil at Fix It or Strip It's brother. I think I've mentioned him before, but I want to mention it again. He's allowed me to use any of his music off that SoundCloud app, and you can go and have a look at that. It's really good. Just download the SoundCloud app and then you can play all his music. And he's allowed me to use some of his tracks on my videos, which is fantastic. He said I can use whatever I like, and I am going to take full advantage of that. So thanks to Comanche for that. Just taking a walk along the beach. I've got my microphone on. Well, not along the beach, along the promenade. I've got my microphone on, so I'm going to test it out for wind noise, really. Got Kat with me. Can't see her. And we're just going to go up and have a look at these parking conditions. I've had a look online and it just says parking for free. Doesn't say anything else. Give it a go. It's so windy, so if you can't hear any wind noise on that microphone, then go and have a look at my video to see which one it was, because it'll be absolutely brilliant, because this is as bad as wind gets, I think. There's a huge wind farm along this coastline. It's just off the beach. Don't know whether I can zoom in and show you. You can see it starts right over there and it goes all the way along. That's generating some power. It's not topping up my batteries though, is it? There's a nice view of Pensarn and Abergele signal box. Lovely to see the old buildings and the old station. Looks like they're spending a bit of money on this station. There's a lot of scaffolding up, bringing it back to its former glory, I hope. Beautiful little train station. It's hard to believe that you actually have to put that on a sign, isn't it? What are people doing? Coming here and stealing half the beach? There's another view from the other end. So there's just one more sign I'm going to check out down here. Other than that, I don't think there's anything. So these are the only other signs on the beach. That's a bit about the environment, and that's a bit about soft mud. So there's nothing to say we can't stay here overnight. You happy with that, Kat? Come on, Kat. You're not doing very well. Too worried about other dogs, aren't you? No more dogs here now. They've all gone. I was flicking through a few YouTube channels last night, and whatever they call this algorithm absolutely baffles me. So I went on this one guy's channel. I won't tell you who it was or what he's got, but he's got 320 odd subscribers, and I looked at his videos and he's got like 1,700 views on the one. He had 4,000 or 5,000 views on another, and I thought, how come those aren't just becoming subscribers as well? It's fascinating. But what I have found is when I obviously work with a lot of nurses, so they gave me a really good boost at the start. So I got set at 150 within a couple of days, really, because they helped me out, as they do, your friends and workmates. And what I have noticed is that the youngsters, the young nurses in their 20s, early 30s, they didn't have YouTube accounts. So I'd ask them to subscribe and they wouldn't have a channel of their own sort of thing to be able to subscribe to my channel. So it is a bit of a complication there, really. So if you appeal to that age group that don't have accounts, which is the very, very young, or the sort of people in their 60s, not that I'm tarnishing them all the same, but you know, my mum and dad, they wouldn't have YouTube accounts. So they haven't got an account, so they can't subscribe to you. There's a bit of a loophole, really. So I suppose camping videos, what age group are they appealing to? If I have a look on mine, it says 45 to 50-year-olds. And you know, I'm 50 and I've got a YouTube account, but that's only because I'm a YouTuber. I don't think I'd have an account otherwise. And it would be more a case of just watching them, so your watches all go up. You know, you get 500 watches on a video, but nobody subscribes because they don't think to. And then I asked my mum to subscribe, and a friend of my mum's who was around the house, well, I'm not paying for that. You'll think you've got to pay as well. So it does pay to tell people that subscriptions are free and they're really supportive. And if you have to set up an account, it's an email address. You can do it through your Google, it takes 2 minutes. So come on, let's support some of these channels out there that are doing really well for views, but not so well on subscriptions. Thought I'd take you up here, over the bridge, which crosses the railway lines and leads to the caravan park. Wow, what a lovely view. Superb. And if we look the other side, that's Rill over there. Spent many a holiday at Rill, but again, it's all a bit run down now really. 70s and 80s was the time to go to Rill. Not anymore. I wonder if we'll be lucky enough to see a train coming. No, we're not going to see a train, but there's a nice view. Come on, cat, let's get back. Go and see what Mum's doing. She's not been very well. Absolutely beautiful here. Tide's gone out now, look. Fantastic. And it does reveal this beautiful sand, which I didn't think it was going to have. That was the bridge we were on top of earlier. She has to stay on the lead here. Doesn't say that, but every other dog seems to be on the lead from what I've seen. I'll probably watch this back and be totally wrong on that. Right, let's get back to the van. Come on. Come on. Okay guys, there's still quite a few cars around, but it's starting to go a bit dusky. Sorry it's so shaky, it's really cobbly here. So we're just going to move up to where I feel a bit safer really. Baby doesn't mind where she sleeps. But just going to move up a bit where we can get a nice vantage point of the sea. And the stones are a bit lower, so we should be able to see the tide go in and out through the night. That'd be nice on the camera. And we're just going to back it up a bit closer to the entrance. And now we're gonna think about, what time is it now? It's 6:38. We'll think about having something to eat as well, a bit of tea perhaps. It's going a bit dusky. Now I overcooked the Big Daddy the last time I did it, so I've been extra cautious not to do that. And as you know, I like my mushrooms a bit raw anyway, just warmed up with plenty of butter. And there we have it, bon appetit. Mushrooms and steak, and a little bit of mustard. Catch you after I've ate it. There we go, well, got a nice clean plate. Quite a bit of mustard wasted there though, never mind. And we've got something for Kat. I wonder if she's around. I'll just pop this on the floor, see if she's around. Oh, I forgot to call her. Kat? And there we have it. We'll leave Kat to get on with her bit of steak, and I've mixed a bit of her own food in with it as well. But she won't fall for that. Not this girl. So I've had my steak, my belly's full. And I thought, don't normally drink on these, but good news and bad news. Bad news, baby's still poorly and didn't have her steak and didn't want anything to eat, so I didn't cook for her. Good news is, she's well enough to drive. So I am going to have a cheeky Guinness. Every cloud, eh? I found a bin. Always keep the place tidy. Chuck your rubbish away. Well, it's 11 o'clock and there are just hundreds of cars going past us. So I think we might have picked a bad place, but we'll stick it out and we'll get them all on camera. We're going to try and have a sleep now. I'm a bit nervous. Baby doesn't give a monkeys. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. 20 past 8. Whew, we slept, didn't we? Did you sleep all night as well, baby?
Till about 6, but then I did drift back off.
Till about 6, then she drifted. Right. We're not going to have a vote this morning on who does the breakfast. I'll just do it. Lovely fresh morning. 8:30 in the morning. Fantastic night's sleep. I don't think I got all of the footage of last night. Doesn't look as though it's recorded all the way through. But there must have been 200 or 300 cars crawling past our van all through the night. So I think it is a dogging location. Baby had a look online, and it's listed as like the 6th most popular place in Britain for dogging. So that's nothing to do with us, but quite funny really. Anyway, gonna let Kat have a wee, get her sorted, and we'll get some breakfast on. First things first, let's get a coffee on. You ready for a coffee, baby?
Yeah.
This is the only modification I want to do. I want to change the way this cupboard door opens. Instead of it coming that way, I want it to open the other way. So when you're sat here at the kitchen, that's a nuisance. You have to keep getting up. I just want to click it that way. So that's something I'm going to get sorted. Switch the hinges to that side and have this door opening that way. I think it'll be alright. Or will it catch the light? Oh no, it won't catch the light. Yeah, I'll be able to do that. Got sausages for breakfast this morning and nice baps to go with them. Tomato sausages from Wigan, can't beat them. Oh, go on then. I'll let you finish them up, Kat, in privacy. You a good girl? Hey? Did you enjoy that, girl? That's a good girl. We're going home soon. Well, that's it, guys. We've had our breakfast and we're going to hit the road now. So you've been watching Steve the Transit Camper. We've been at Pensarn Beach. Don't forget, have a look at my About page. If you want to get me a beer, just click on that link that's in there and that'd be great. And I'd really appreciate that. Anything that helps the channel. Thanks very much. You take care.